you hate that when you go another route because you're like, oh, I don't want to slow down. I'll take a right, and then you just hit traffic anyways, and you're like, man, I don't like where I'm hanging out. I'm getting too close to cars. Anyways, I am going to go pick up my dad's birthday present. It's just a little knife I got him. It's a Benchmade, which I think those knives are super cool. I'm a real big fan of them. I always have a knife on my person. I think it's so nice to be able to open a box or just do whatever you need to do. Is real nice. And yeah, I appreciate my dad. He's working super hard, and I've gotten him like knives in the past, but I haven't been making the best money, so I was like, oh, I can actually afford something nice. And you know, this is where like the motorcycle shines, I think, because it's just far enough to where if I had to go in a car, I'd be mildly annoyed. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I have to sit in this car for like 25 minutes just to pick up a knife. But on the bike, I'm like, oh, heck yeah, I can just go. And also, I took a few days break from the bike because I was getting super sassy and snippy, and riding didn't feel good. And I think it was just a combination of things, but I was like, this is not what this should feel like. I'm like, I should be excited and happy to learn and happy to be outside and all the good things. So, but all that's good and taken care of. And I was riding in like before I turned on the camera, and I was taking these curves, and it was so nice. And I was like, oh yeah, this is like what it is to ride a motorcycle. I'm so silly. My brain. I recently watched the How to Train Your Dragon movies, so when I said this is what it is, the first thing that popped in my head was to be a dragon. When his like mom. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. My girlfriend pointed out that I have just a feverish love for those movies, and I didn't realize it until I was watching them, and I was in tears, and I was like, oh no, she's right. Ooh, where am I gonna go? I think I'm gonna take a right and go that way. I kind of forgot where I was going, so I had to bring up the GPS in my head. Oh yeah, this is good. This is so good. But yeah, I was wrestling with this concept the other day. I guess that sounds way more intense. I'm not like Socrates or something, but it was just that there's a lot of things for me when I learn on this bike where I get proficient at something, and then I almost bite off more than I can chew, where I'm like, oh, I know how to turn. Now I can turn even faster and do this even crazier thing. And I think I just get out of my depth easier. And there's like a little bit of that, which is like how you learn a little bit on a motorcycle, where you're like, you kind of have to try things out, and there's a few things where you're like, oh, that was kind of sketchy, or oh, like what happened there. And I get that, but it's just I was taking, I think, mildly unnecessary risks, or like maybe riding when I was riding when I wasn't feeling up to it or most optimal, or I was just frustrated, because there's been, some frustrating things. And side of the vehicle, hello Mr. Tesla, we'll let you go on through. And honestly, my just demeanor wasn't there. I was getting real complaining, and I'm like, I'm on a motorcycle, I've been craving this for months, what am I doing? But now I'm like, oh, this is fun. I forgot how nice and free, and look at that sun. Look at it. Look at these red lights too. But look at that sun. Gotta look at both of them to ensure safety. But wow, it was peeking over. It was perfect. It was saying hi, and I was like saying hi, and that was cool. now this person thinks I'm waving at them. I think what did it for me, and the reason I was like, oh, I gotta stop doing whatever I'm doing, I had like the overwhelming feeling of like, oh, someone's gonna like run into me from behind, or I'm gonna go down or lose traction. And I was like, oh, this is like, I was being like super negative and all that, and I was like, ooh, that might be a sign that I don't trust myself and I can't do that. I don't know if people get this in their head about all this stuff when they ride, or if they're just like, oh, I just grab the handlebars and go. But I feel like because of how I started on the Ninja, and because I was so scientific with what I was doing, and I really wanted to log it in my head of like, okay, am I feeling good? Is this like, this is a foreign thing that you don't know, so you really have to gauge how you're feeling, how you're doing. And I wanted to properly document it for myself. That I just bled over to kind of, if I get on the bike and I'm like, oh, I don't like how I'm thinking or processing information, I'm like, okay, we got to make a change. I'm assuming other people do that when they get on the bike, or maybe I'm just strange, but I don't think that's like strange. I think it's, you know, I mean, it's probably more in your head. When you're talking out loud, it maybe sounds a little different, but I would assume people are doing this. I should have turned back there. Well, we'll turn here. I like this road, I think my brain is like, oh, we like this road. We're gonna dip right on in there. Thank you very much. Hello, we're on a motorcycle because we can. This hotel, I think, is super cool, and I'm gonna come back and take some drone shots of it, because I don't know, it's like industrial type of. Oh no, my girlfriend told me what this was. She's like into all this stuff, so she would perfectly know. I said industrial and she was like, nah, it's this. But it's cool. Just like this road is cool. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at this. This is just so good. It's a nice, easy road. Just hanging out, looking at the pretty grass, having a good time. Oh yeah, going through lights. That's just good. That's just good. And then we gotta go through this way where sometimes people get a little wacky. They kind of blow through this light, but I feel like I use cars as protection, where sometimes I'll try and catch a car as they're going in an intersection. I'm trying to know if that's smart. That may just be my brain being like, oh, you're safe. But I'm like, if someone hits that car, I mean, that car's going to hit me. But I guess that's better than getting fully hit, you know? I'm going to take this middle. Ooh, when it comes down like that, ooh, just a little purr. I love it. I do need to adjust this still. I still am in need of that. I gotta pay attention to these lights. I'm out here yapping away. Didn't want to commit to that. Oh, look at this. Well, sunglasses gonna have to come off soon. You shouldn't be walking. Quick little scan. I mean, look at, are you kidding me? Like, wow. Look at that sun. Look at that sun. We're gonna zone in a little bit though, because these cars are like here. Did I like all that water? No, I did not. Did it scare me a little bit? Yes, it did. Am I happy I locked in? Yes, I am. If you must know. Okay, I feel like I drove mildly like a weenie there, but that's okay, and we're gonna take this. I did a little jump! Oh, it was so fun. Did a little jump. Oh, I'm going fast. I gotta calm it down. Gotta calm it down. Can't be disrespectful of the speed limit. What's this biker doing? I don't want to scare this person. What am I doing? I was like, is that weird if I go in the lane with them? And it didn't feel right. It felt aggressive, and I was like, oh, if I was on a bike and some other person on a motorcycle came by, I'd be like, what is this dude doing? Is he trying to hit me? I would not feel good about it. Ooh, gonna be able to cross over all these people. It's gonna be so good. This guy thinks he's gonna do something. He ain't gonna do nothing because I'm on a motorcycle. Oh, yeah, just so good. Just so good. I think I'm gonna be more conscious of riding the bike when I really want to. Like, I'm not gonna just go anywhere with it. I'll take the car more. Try and make better choices that way, I guess. I don't know why I'm being so dogmatic about this, where I'm like, these are the rules, because I know I'm not going to follow this to a T, but it's just nice to be like, okay, cool, these are little tidbits that I've learned from riding maybe not in the best headspace, and being like, oh, I'm gonna mess up and all that sort of stuff. I think they're just fun little things to kind of tack on. I don't think it's nothing more and crazy. Also, I don't know if you have a Shields, but Shields is kind of like the best. They have it's like a Bass Pro and a Chick-fil-A had a baby is what I always say, which is like, it's like they have like a big carousel in the middle. Oh yeah, all this water right here. Look at that. We're just gonna take our time. Take our time. Not that that's not gonna make me like slip and go crazy, but I just like to take my time with it, okay? Look at this place. It's glorious. I love this place. There was a period of time where every gift I got was like a gift card to here. This guy's close. Like really close. I like to give him thumbs down. I think it's a good practice. But not all the time, because sometimes I'm like, are you going to just ram me with your vehicle? If I give you like a thumbs down, are you going to lose your freaking mind? Ooh, yes. Shields! We love Shields. Shields is good for us. It's good for our souls, bad for our wallets. Where are we gonna go though? We're gonna go over here and see if we got anything, because I don't want to walk, because I'm a lazy boy. Lazy boy, lazy boy. Oh yeah, look at that. Doesn't get much better than that. Well, thanks for listening to me. Oh, my thing got untied. Thanks for letting me yap for a little bit. I'm gonna go grab this knife and then enjoy the ride back. But yeah, this is Shields. It's super cool, and I really enjoy it. Okay. Goodbye.